I want to talk about this from a place of so much love and so much empathy because I've been there and I understand it. Also, by the way, that is my Ethernet cord that is long enough to go all the way up into the house so that I can sit on the grass. Okay, that's besides the point. Different video. So I see so many modern women starving their nervous system energetically and physically. And it's because they're worshiping discipline of exercise to an extreme degree, and they are not worshiping nourishment of their body, of their vessel. I swam for 17 years, and I swam professionally at the end of my career for the US team. So I've been there. I've been through all the depletion. I had an unnaturally thin physique, which I actually was told by other women back in the day when I was a swimmer. I'm so jealous of your body. I didn't have a bleed for 10 years. I didn't have a cycle. I couldn't sleep at night and I was super anxious, and my personality was just so ungrounded, so vata, so airy, so high strung. I couldn't relax because I was giving my body no fat. Literally no fat. And so I want to comment on this because I see a lot of women. I started going to a gym where I just moved to recently, and not that I am a huge fan of gym culture in the first place. I just want to lift some weights occasionally to be strong. But this interesting physique that women try to achieve that is so, to me, masculine, and I say this in such a nice way, do what you want in your life, but it's this unattainable zero body fat look where you need to have all of the muscles in your arms defined, and you need to have a six-pack, which actually isn't helpful for fertility. And I'm purely coming at this from the perspective of hormones, and fat holds water. Fat is also youthfulness, by the way. When you're born and you're a baby and you're like almost 100% fat little glooblet, there's so much vitality in that. Electricity, right, is conducted through the structured waters of our body. Fat holds water, fat holds youthfulness, fat holds charge, fat feeds the mitochondria. Fat also coats every nerve in your body. Your nerves are coated with myelin sheath. So if you are not consuming beautiful, I love raw fats like raw egg yolks, and I eat a lot of raw butter. I've never been so healthy in my life. But just good fats in general. Eat a whole avocado, eat some coconut cream, use the really high quality olive oil. Your body needs these fats. Your nerves need insulation, and without them, you literally are not, your nervous system is not able to function the same way, and you get the personality of being high strung, having these anxious patterns, not being able to sleep. You're ungrounded. You're literally not insulating your body with beautiful fats. And then women will go on this way trying to achieve this really thin physique that doesn't actually work with fertility, and then they end up with really thin hair, they end up with osteopenia, low bone density, they end up with inflamed skin, they end up with anxiety, needing to go to a doctor to ask the doctor what's wrong with them, and then the doctor just gives them pills, when in reality they really just aren't eating the correct foods. They're not eating enough. They're not nourishing their body enough. And I try to have this conversation with women who are so set in needing to run a half marathon and then lift and then do this and that and then work all day and then also take care of kids and then also do this, and I'm like, are you even nourishing your nervous system? Like, just step back and look at everything you're doing. 300 years ago, I sometimes when I think about it, I'm like, here's the actual solution to if your cycle is gone and it's due to overexertion. Literally pretend you're a Victorian woman and have a fainting couch and have lots of tea breaks during the day and just rest and draw and play the piano. Like, that would be the perfect remedy to all of this. Like, we are pushing ourselves too hard, and we're trying to achieve a physique that is not helpful for our progesterone at all, because also progesterone is made from cholesterol. You need these healthy fats in your body, I'm telling you. Sorry, this got really long, but I'm really passionate about it, and I just don't think it's healthy to let other people tell you that being so defined and so athletic is always the healthiest thing, because everything needs to be in moderation, including exercise, including wellness, and you need to be able to rest, and you need to be able to give your body enough energy for the